Welcome back to my walkthrough for Final Fantasy IX, my friends. During this segment we are going to head towards the Chocobo's Air Garden, and we are also going to visit Chocobo's Paradise, and we will also collect a few more Chocographs. So to start things off we need to head back to Chocobo's Lagoon, and we can summon Choco right here. And we're going to collect the last Chocograph that we can get at this point, which will allow Choco to start flying, and once Choco has the ability to fly, he will be able to reach the Chocobo Air Garden. So you know the drill, we're going to dig Chocographs. There's 2 Chocographs for us to find at this point. Once we're done, Mene will tell us that we can't find any more Chocographs here. So you'll just have to keep digging. I'm not going to show myself playing this game over and over again because it might take a while. But considering it's so easy to find items in this area, it really shouldn't take that long. As you can see, we can find items very quickly. It just takes a while until we actually find a Chocograph. So you'll notice a small cut here. By the time I get back, I will have all Chocographs and we can head back to the world map and find that lost treasure. Okay guys, so we just found the last Chocograph piece. I will cut out all of the other Chocobo Hot and Cold games that really didn't do a whole lot for me. But we got the last Chocograph piece, so after this Mene should tell us that we can leave because there are no more Chocographs for us to collect, and we will be able to collect the last treasure, which will grant Choco the ability to fly. Might as well try and go for the 8 treasures here, so that we stop the game a little bit earlier. There we go. Okay, so we got all the Chocograph pieces, and once you put them together they actually form a Chocograph, and that will give us the Mist Ocean Chocograph, which it's actually not that hard to find. This one, there are a few Chocographs which are harder because there's a reference point that's very easy for you to follow. But first let's go back to the Hilda number 3, since it will allow us to reach the Mist continent a little bit more quickly. Let's turn around here and let's go. This treasure will be located between 2 islands, but your reference point will actually be the Alexandria Harbor, which is very close by to the location of this treasure. So even if you have to dig around a little bit, the actual location isn't that hard to find. Let's stop the Garde here, and let's once again summon Choco. Okay, and from here we're going to step into the water. Let me just select the Chocograph. Remember, this Chocograph Mist Ocean will only appear once all of you have collected all Chocograph pieces. So if you haven't yet, then you won't get this Chocograph. But let's step into the water and we're going to follow the shoreline. It's very close by. Like I said, keep going forward as if you're heading towards the Alexandria Harbor. And you'll reach a point where you'll see two islands, and then you just need to search around that area. Here we are. It's right between these two small islands, and you can see the entrance to the Alexandria Harbor right there. So from here, move forward a little bit and start digging. There we go. Usually I follow a straight line and keep digging until I reach the right spot. It can take a little bit, but as long as you stay in the middle of those two islands and keep moving forward and digging at the same time, you are going to find this treasure. And now Choco will be able to fly. And we need to find the Chocobo's air garden, which the location of the air garden can change, but it will always appear, it can only appear on certain locations, so you will eventually find it. And after you enter the garden once, you will be able to find the garden on the air map, or actually on the world map, not the air map, even though the garden is in the air. But you will be able to find the location of the air garden in the world map after you visit it for the first time, so that should make things a lot easier for you. Now all that we need to do is head towards a forest so that Choco can start flying, and then I'll just go around and look for the air garden. It can only be on so many locations, like I said. I am going to cut out the time that it takes me to find the location because it can be in multiple places, but once I actually find it, I'll open the world map and I'll show you all the locations in which the air garden might be. But first, let's get out of the water. Okay guys, there it is, Chocobo Air Garden. In order to enter we need to feed Choco a dead pepper, and Choco needs to be flying. Now as you can see here, even though the air garden is in this location, it can also appear on any of these locations that I'm pointing to. It can also appear here, and this is the correct location for now, but it can change when you're playing the game. But after you enter the air garden the first time around, you will always be able to find the air garden on the world map. Just open the world map and check all of those locations. To be honest, as long as you see a yellow dot that you're not used to seeing in a certain location, that's the air garden. So that's how you know where you need to go. Just like means telling us it can change, but you only need to check the world map. Once again, Mene will let us know when we find all the Chocographs, and it might take a while here because this area isn't as easy as the Chocobo's Lagoon. I won't show myself digging over and over, but by the time I get back I will have all the Chocographs that I need, and I will be able to keep going and find the treasures in the world map. So happy digging, guys. It is going to take a while. Okay guys, and I'm pretty sure that this is the last Chocograph that I need to collect. So after this we can end the Chocobo Hot and Cold game. You don't need to play it again unless you want to get the best rewards from Mene. But in terms of Chocographs, I think this is the last one. Hopefully Mene will tell me that it's over by the time I'm done with this round. Because I've been here for like half an hour at this point. I need a break. We got them all. Okay guys, so now we're going to head back down and we're going to find the last 4 treasures. I did a little cut here. I saved my game because I wanted to make sure that I remember the location of all the treasures. So that's why the air garden isn't present anymore, but if you look on your world map you will always find the location from now on. But now let's find the last 4 treasures. They're actually very close by to each other, so they're not that hard to find. So we're going to get the first one. We're going to head towards the outer continent. There's a small island close to the desert palace, and that's where we will find our first treasure. And we're going to start digging right around here. There we go. Very nice rewards. You'll get the treasure for getting the Ragnarok. That's the best weapon for Steiner aside from the Excalibur II, which you won't get unless you reach Memoria in... How long is it? I don't even remember the time, but yeah, it's if you're going to do the other side quest, you can't reach Memoria so quickly. And now let's get the second treasure. It's very close by once again. And we're going to dig around here. I know it's around here. It's kind of annoying because I know I'm in the right place. It's right at the entrance of the forest, I know that much. There we go. So as you can see, it's right on the edge of the forest. We get the Hilda number 3 card. As you can see, there's the desert palace and there's the small island. So these 2 treasures are very close by. And now we're going to head towards Fairy Island. It's actually called Vile Island, but it's that very big island with a huge mountain. It's very close to the ancient tree, so just pass near the tree and we're going to land. There's a small forest. Actually, in this forest you're going to encounter another friendly monster and also the most powerful monsters in the game, so you don't want to run around there too much, even though in the next segment I will complete the friendly monster side quest. But we'll dig around here. And the treasure is right here. Just follow the mountain path and keep digging, you will find it eventually. And now from here we're going to get the very last Chocograph, which is located on an island that looks like a Chocobo, so that's why they don't give you too many clues for this one. But let's open the Chocograph, pick Forgotten Island, and from here we're going to fly towards the outer continent, or the Forgotten Continent, and the island is right here. As you can see, it's shaped like a Chocobo. So land here and you need to dig in this mountain. There we go. Might take a while to pinpoint the exact location, but you get a ribbon, and as you can see, that treasure indicates that you have collected all Chocographs. Actually, it's an achievement. On Steam it's called achievements, but anyway, as you can see, all of the Chocographs have been collected. If you've been following my walkthrough, you should have them all as well. And there is one more treasure that we need to dig up, but we can't do it quite yet. We have to wait until later on in the game, so don't worry about it at this point. So from here we are going to head towards Chocobo's Paradise, which is on the edge of the world map. Even though it's a side quest that takes a while to complete, you get very nice rewards by playing this minigame. You get most of your character's ultimate weapons, so you should play Chocobo hot and cold and get all the Chocographs. Yes, it might be a bit frustrating, especially if you don't like to play it, but it's worth it. It's one of those side quests that really is worth it. So here we are, Chocobo's Paradise, ruled by Fat Chocobo. Well, let's go through here. You can play cards against the Chocobos. I believe they only use Chocobo cards. Something like that. Only Chocobos can live here. Okay, Trump. So if you talk with the Chocobos in this area, they will give you hints about treasures that are hidden in the world map. But if you followed my walkthrough, you already have all of these treasures, because they'll give you hints which will help you find the mountain cracks and the ocean bubbles. But at this point, you have collected them all. So don't worry about their clues, because it really doesn't matter. You have already found all mountain cracks and ocean bubbles if you followed my walkthrough. If not, then just go back a few parts and you will find all the treasure locations. But now we can get out of here. Before I do so, I want to go down the water slide because it's fun. There we go. Nice little jump, and we are out of here. See, they give you clues about the mountain cracks and ocean bubbles, but you don't need them at this point. So this is going to be it for this segment, my friends. In the next segment we are going to complete the friendly monster side quest. We will take care of a few loose ends, and then we will travel to Ibsen's castle and advance in the story of the game. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this segment useful. I hope that you managed to find all the treasures by following my guide, and I'll see you all later for the next part. Take care.